In addition to the healing option in our spot removal tool, we can also set it to clone. Go ahead and click Clone in the adjustment panel. Cloning will allow us to replace a spot with the exact texture we specify from another part of this image. When cloning, Lightroom does not apply any automatic toning correction to best match the area we're applying the tool to. I'm going to go ahead and press the reset button to bring the freckles back to the image. I'm also going to zoom back in. Now say for example we wanted to replace this spot here with skin texture from another part of this image. So I'm going to go ahead and click here. And you'll notice now that Lightroom is no longer automatically correcting the colors as we set our defining point. It's cloning the exact texture that we are positioning our cursor in. So I've purposely defined the skin texture that is very different from the one that we're trying to replace, just so I can show you what other additional options and what they mean. So for example, the opacity slider determines how opaque the new texture will be over the old. Okay, so I'll set that down to about 60. And feathering is also another important option. Right now, I'm going to change the tool overlay to never, just for a second. So you can see that the edges of the new texture are very sharp. We can almost see a perfect circle around this new texture. If you want to blend the new texture in with the old, adjust the feathering option towards the right, and it'll gradually fade your new texture into the old one. And so that's what that does. Okay, I'm going to go back to Tool Overlay, set it back to Auto. If you want to delete the spot removal brush from your image, just right click on it and go to Delete. And that'll get rid of that for you. Okay, now if you want to see the before and after, click this button here to toggle between your before and after image. This is after the clone stamp was applied, and this is before. Okay, and that's how clone stamping differs from the heal tool. Despite this difference, you can see that they're quite similar in the way each one of the adjustments can be applied. I'm going to go back and set the image to fit. Just remember that in the event you do want to apply any changes that you've made here, make sure to click the Done button, otherwise these adjustments you've just made will not be recorded. So make sure you click Done after you apply the changes.